In the heart of the great land of Nianeze, where the rivers ran pure and the fields were golden, there lived a woman named Adanmiri. She was as beautiful as the morning sun and known for her irresistible cooking. Men from every corner of the village abandoned their homes just to taste her meals. But behind her charm and delicious food lay a dark secret. The wives of the village were troubled. They gathered in a secluded hut, whispering anxiously. "My husband refuses to eat at home. Every night, he dines at Adanmiri's canteen," one woman lamented. Another nodded in agreement. "Mine too. What spell has she cast on them?" A third woman leaned in and revealed what she had seen. "I have watched her sneaking away at night into the forbidden forest. We must follow her." That night, as the village slept, Adanmiri wrapped herself in a flowing white cloth and vanished into the shadows. But she was not alone. Nianeze, the great hunter and medicine man, had been warned by his wife and lay in wait. Silent as the night, he followed her into the dense forest. Adanmiri moved swiftly, as if guided by unseen hands, until she reached a clearing where the moonlight poured through the trees. She stopped and raised her hands, whispering in a language unknown to mortal ears. "Oh, my eternal love, come to me," she chanted. The air grew thick with energy. The trees swayed though there was no wind. Then, from the darkness, it came. A giant anaconda slithered forth, coiling itself around Adanmiri lovingly. She smiled, her fingers tracing its scales before she pressed her lips to its head. In an instant, the creature shuddered, transforming into a half-man, half-serpent being. His glowing eyes fixed upon her as he spoke. "My beloved Adanmiri, take this ruby. Drop it in your soup, and no man shall resist your call." Nianeze watched, his heart pounding. He had seen enough. Slipping back into the darkness, he hurried home to inform the village. The next morning, chaos erupted in the village. The wives stormed Adanmiri's canteen, demanding answers. "You have bewitched our husbands. Show us your secrets," one woman shouted. Another grabbed at Adanmiri's ropes, and in the struggle, a small red gem tumbled from her clothing onto the dusty ground. A hush fell over the crowd. The moment the ruby touched the earth, Adanmiri's pot of soup, which had once smelled heavenly, turned black. A foul stench rose into the air, so unbearable that people gagged and stepped back in horror. Adanmiri gasped, clutching her throat as her body convulsed. Before the eyes of the villagers, her skin darkened and shriveled, turning rough and scaly. Her bright eyes dimmed into two cold slits. When she opened her mouth to plead, only a deep, unnatural hiss escaped. The spell had broken, revealing her true form. Word spread quickly, and soon the king himself arrived at the village square, his royal staff gleaming in the morning sun. "Adanmiri, you have deceived our people and used dark magic to control our men. For your wickedness, you are exiled from Nianeze forever," he declared. The village youths, fueled by anger and relief, chased her deep into the wilderness. She ran, never to be seen again. With Adanmiri gone, the spell was broken. The men's eyes were opened once again to their loving wives, and peace reigned in Nianeze. Families reunited, laughter filled the air, and Adanmiri's once famous canteen was left abandoned, vines creeping over its walls. And so, the village learned a great lesson: true love is not found in magic but in the heart.